Okay, when we deal with polynomials is we can look at the degree of the polynomial. So if we have something like f of x equals x, the degree is 1 because that's the highest exponent. So if I had a quadratic, the degree would equal 2, a cubic, the degree would equal 3, and so on. So there's not going to be a whole lot of differences here. When you evaluate the function, you just simply plug in the x, or in this case the t value that you're evaluating. And remember, what this gives you is your t, and p of t, or x and y, would be 0, 0. And so if I do p of 2, I'm just simply plugging in 2, where I see t, and I get 8. So that would be at the point 2, 8. And continuing to do these, so if you do p of 3, you should get 3. And then p of 5, you should get 5. All right, so now they want you to graph this. So you have all these points, and you also could find the X-Intercepts. And what's a nice little trick is the degree will tell you at most how many intercepts you have. So we know the degree of this function is 3 because it's the highest exponent. It doesn't mean there will be 3 intercepts, it's just saying at most. So how do you find the X-intercept? Well, you set your equation, or your function, that should be a minus 8t squared plus 16t equals 0, set it equal to 0. Now you could factor out a t, so that would give me something a little easier to factor. I need to remember that t equals 0. Well, that's actually that intercept. And then this piece I can factor into 4 times 4, negative and a negative gives me the 8 in the middle, and negative times negative gives me positive. And so in other words, this is also saying at t equals 4, there's going to be an intercept. So just very quickly, I mean, you could graph this, you know, at 0, 0, you know at 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you also have these other points. So you have at 2, and let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At 2, 8. And then at 3, 1, 2, 3. And at 5, so it's going back up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's your points. So what I would suggest on all of these is open up Desmos, as I've showed you. The equation is t, but Desmos didn't know what a t is, so you need to use x. So x cubed minus 8x squared plus 16x. And from here now you can kind of see those points. So at 2, we saw the 2, 8. At 3, which let's zoom in here, I'm going to be at the point, if I can get exactly on 3, at 3, 3. It's kind of hard to do. But trust me, that's at the point 3, 3. There it is. And then at 4 was my intercept. So these were my intercepts. And then, of course, at 5, I'm at the point 5, 5. And so this allows me to also see things like, where is it increasing? And so in this case, the answer is given as a fraction, so which would be 4/3, 1.333, so 4 over 3. It's increasing from 0 to that point, and then it decreases, and then it starts to increase again after year 4. So don't forget about Desmos on these. It's very valuable to be able to use technology to graph these when needed.